Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. The future isn't coming, it's already here. Toyota, the silent titan of global mobility, is unleashing 11 all-new machines that don't just evolve the game, they redefine it. From whisper-quiet electric beasts slicing through midnight streets, to hydrogen-powered revolutionaries roaring intelligent, to luxury cruisers wrapped in digital silk, this is not your father's Toyota lineup. This is automotive alchemy. 2025 and 2026 aren't just calendar years, they're launch codes for a new era. And if you think you know what Toyota can do, think again. We're counting down all 11 brand new Toyotas you absolutely need to see, ranked not by price or size, but by pure, unfiltered impact. Let's ignite the countdown. 11. 2025 Toyota BZ5X, the Silent Stalker. Design exterior. Sleek doesn't begin to describe it. The BZ5X is Toyota's stealth bomber of the EV world, low, wide, and draped in razor-sharp creases that slice through wind like a katana through silk. No chrome, no shouting logos, just pure aerodynamic aggression with a drag coefficient that'll make Tesla engineers double-take. That floating roof, not a gimmick, it's functional theater, channeling airflow while hiding solar-integrated glass panels that trickle-charge your battery as you drive. LED light blades front and rear, don't blink, they announce. This isn't an SUV, it's a Predator in designer armor. Interior technology. Step inside and your breath catches. The cockpit feels less like a car, more like the bridge of a starship. A curved 17-inch OLED panoramic display sweeps across your field of vision, no bezels, no clutter. Haptic feedback steering wheel, check. Augmented reality HUD projecting navigation onto the road ahead, double check. And get this scent diffusion system with mood-based aromatherapy. Yes, you read that right, choose Zen Forest for your commute. Pick Adrenaline Rush for canyon carving. Toyota didn't just build a cabin, they engineered an emotional ecosystem. Performance/powertrain. Dual motors, 425 horsepower, 0-60 in 3.9 seconds, all-wheel torque vectoring that dances around corners like it's on rails. But here's the shocker: range, 380 miles EPA, not up to, not under perfect conditions. Real-world, climate-controlled, highway hammering 380. And with 800V architecture you gain 200 miles in under 15 minutes at a DC fast charger. Silent, yes. But don't mistake silence for softness. This thing accelerates like it's being chased by gravity itself. Safety and innovation. Toyota Safety Sense 3 isn't just driver assist, it's co-pilot AI. Predictive emergency braking now reads body language of pedestrians. Lane tracing adjusts for rain-slicked roads using real-time traction mapping. And the piece de resistance, Guardian Mode. When activated, the car won't let you exceed posted speed limits or enter known high-risk zones. Parental control meets autonomous conscience. Market impact and price. Priced from $42,900, it undercuts the Model Y performance while offering more tech, more range, and that unmistakable Toyota reliability stamp. Can it dethrone Tesla? Not yet, but it just threw the first knockout punch. 10. 2026 Toyota GR Supra Hybrid, the twin-turbo Tiger. Design exterior. The Supra shape, already iconic, gets meaner. Wider fenders, deeper vents, a rear diffuser that looks stolen from Le Mans. But the real story, the hybrid power bulge beneath its carbon fiber hood. Toyota didn't slap batteries on a sports car, they re-engineered the chassis to cradle them like jewels. Active aero, of course. At 80 mph the rear wing deploys silently, adding 200 pounds of downforce without a whisper. Paint options include neon pulse orange, a color so radioactive traffic cops will pull you over just to stare. Interior technology. Alcantara-swathed bucket seats hug you like a second skin. The center console, gone, replaced by a fighter jet-style toggle bank for drive modes, suspension, and exhaust note tuning. Yes, exhaust note, even hybrids can roar. Thanks to synthesized acoustics piped through Bose speakers tuned by Grammy-winning sound engineers, you choose your soundtrack: pure electric whisper, turbo snarl, or Godzilla roar. The 12.3-inch curved gauge cluster morphs based on drive mode, calm blue waves in eco, poolsing red lava in track. Performance/powertrain. 3L twin-turbo inline-6 plus rear-axle e-motor equals 510 horsepower. 0-60, 3.1 seconds, top speed, electronically limited to 186 mph, but rumor says the limiter vanishes in track unlock mode, available only at certified circuits. The hybrid system isn't about efficiency, it's about instant torque fill between turbo spools. No lag, just relentless shove. And with rear bias torque distribution, power slides feel surgically precise. Safety and innovation. GR means track-ready safety. Carbon ceramic brakes with A-assisted fade prediction. Tire pressure temp sensors that alert you before grip loss occurs. And Drift Coach AI uses onboard cameras and G-sensors to analyze your slide angle, throttle modulation, and steering input, then gives real-time audio cues to perfect your drift. Like having Keiichi Tsuchiya riding shotgun. Market impact and price. At $68,500, it undercuts the Porsche Cayman GT4 RS by nearly $50K while matching its lap times. Purists cried heresy at the word hybrid. They'll shut up after one lap. 9. 2025 Toyota Land Cruiser Prado Electric, the off-road phantom. Design exterior. The legendary Prado silhouette, boxy, brutal, unstoppable, now cloaked in electric silence. Blacked-out grille, integrated roof rails with drone docking stations, yes really. Underbody skid plates made from recycled aerospace alloy. And those wheels, 35-inch all-terrains wrapped around regenerative brake hubs that harvest energy even while crawling over boulders. Approach angle 38 degrees, departure 32, watting depth 42 inches. This isn't an EV pretending to be tough, it was born in the dirt. Interior technology. Waterproof Nappa leather, heated, cooled, and massaging seats, because why should off-roaders suffer? The center stack features a 14-inch touchscreen running Trail OS, integrates topographic maps, real-time weather radar, and crowdsourced obstacle reports from other Land Cruisers worldwide. Voice command, hey Toyota, find me a campsite with cell signal and bear-proof storage. Done. Wireless charging pads, waterproof, cup holders, heated for your morning coffee on frosty trails. Performance/powertrain. Quad motor setup, 1 per wheel. Total output 550 HP, 730 lb-ft torque. Torque vectoring so precise it can spin one rear wheel backward while the other pushes forward, turning radius, effectively 0. Range 320 miles on-road. Off-road, unlimited, thanks to range rescue mode that drops into ultra-low gearing, cutting power consumption by 60% while maintaining crawl control. And if you run dry. Solar roof adds up to 15 miles per day parked. Or use the vehicle-to-load port to power your campsite, fridge, projector, espresso machine, all night long. Safety and innovation. Terrain Scan AI uses LiDAR and sonar to map the path ahead, adjusting suspension, traction, and power delivery before you hit the obstacle. Rock Crawl Assist auto-brakes individual wheels to prevent rollover on side slopes. An animal avoidance system detects wildlife heat signatures up to 200 yards away, flashing headlights and emitting ultrasonic pulses to scare them clear. Market impact and price. $61,000 MSRP. Jeep Wrangler 4Z owners just felt a chill. Rivian R1S, meet your budget-conscious nemesis. 2026 Toyota Camry Hydrogen, the zero-emission sedan that refuses to compromise. Design exterior. Camry, don't laugh. This is the sleeper agent of clean mobility, sculpted like a 4-door coupe with flush door handles and hydrogen vent outlets disguised as faux exhaust tips. The paint, hydro blue, shifts hue based on sunlight intensity. At dawn, deep sapphire. At noon, electric cyan. Aerodynamically, it's cleaner than a Prius 0.21 seat. And those wheels, turbine-inspired alloys that channel air to cool the fuel cell stack hidden beneath the rear seat. Interior technology. Minimalist Zen Den, open-pore walnut trim, zero-gravity seats with biometric stress sensors. If you're tense, the car dims lights, plays forest sounds, and releases lavender mist. The dash, one seamless pane of electrochromic glass, transforms from opaque to transparent to show engine bay or starfield projection. Infotainment runs on Toyota's new Harmony OS, learns your habits, preloads music, podcasts, routes before you ask. And yes, hydrogen refuel takes 3 minutes. Rain. 410 miles, no charging cables, no range anxiety, just drive. Performance/powertrain. Toyota's 3rd-gen fuel cell stack, 174 HP, 236 lb-ft. Doesn't sound monstrous. Wait, instant torque from 0 RPM. 0-60 in 6.8 seconds, brisk for a sedan, revolutionary for hydrogen. Top speed 130 mph. But the magic, energy regeneration during braking converts kinetic force back into hydrogen via electrolysis, extending range by up to 8%. You literally make fuel as you slow down. Safety and innovation. Air Quality Sentinel monitors cabin and external pollutants, sealing vents and activating HEPA filters if toxins detected. Hydrogen Leak Sentinel nanosensors detect even ppm-level leaks, triggering automatic shutoff and ventilation. And Refuel Guidance, GPS linked to hydrogen stations, shows real-time availability, pricing, and even wait times. Market impact and price. $47,500. Undercuts the Mirai while offering more space, more tech, and Camry reliability. California, Japan, Germany, your hydrogen highways just got a flagship. 2025 Toyota Tacoma TRD Pro Electric, the silent dust devil. Design exterior. Tacoma's rugged bones meet cyberpunk soul. Blacked-out grille with illuminated Toyota lettering. Bedliner integrated with modular rack system, accepts bike mounts, kayak holders, even portable solar arrays. Fender flares house 33-inch mud terrains, but the party trick, bed power deck, flips down to become a 7-foot workbench with 120V outlets, USB-C ports, and magnetic tool holders. Tailgate doubles as a Bluetooth speaker, because why not? Interior technology. Rubberized floors you can hose out. Seats upholstered in marine-grade vinyl that repels coffee, grease, and blood. You're welcome, weekend warriors. Dash-mounted tablet dock for trail maps or drone feeds. Job mode interface lets you preset configurations. Fishing trip lower suspension activates bed lighting, cues up lo-fi beats. Construction site mutes notifications, tracks tool inventory via RFID tags in the bed. Performance/powertrain. Dual motors, 450 HP, 600 lb-ft, 0-60 in 4.5 seconds, quicker than a V8 Mustang off the line. Range 300 miles mixed. But here's the kicker, work mode prioritizes bed power over range. Need to run a circular saw for 4 hours. The Tacoma reserves 20 kWh just for tools, while still giving you 150 miles of driving range. Region braking calibrated for downhill towing, recaptures energy while controlling trailer sway. Safety and innovation. Payload Guardian, weight sensors in bed adjust suspension stiffness and stability control automatically. Tow Vision, camera mounted on trailer hitch projects augmented overlay showing hitch alignment and blind spots. Mud Recovery AI, if stuck, analyzes terrain, suggests throttle RPM patterns, even vibrates steering wheel to guide escape angle. Market impact and price. $52,000, Ford Lightning Raptor. Who? Toyota just weaponized the midsize truck segment. 2026 Toyota Century SUV, the Emperor's Chariot. Design exterior. Imagine a Rolls-Royce Cullinan if designed by Kyoto monks. Hand-formed aluminum body panels, vertical chrome waterfall grille flanked by laser matrix headlights, rear suicide doors with electrochromic privacy glass, wheelbase stretched to limo proportions, 132 inches. And that paint, Imperial Vermilion, hand-applied in 27 layers, each baked under UV lamps, takes 3 weeks per car. This isn't transportation, it's mobile sovereignty. Interior technology. Rear captain's chairs are thrones, massage, heating, cooling, recline to near flat. Partition wall with electrochromic glass and 32-inch 8K screen. Chauffeur mode disables all rear controls, passenger becomes pure royalty. Fragrance system offers incense temple or cherry blossom mist. Starlight headliner, standard. But ours has fiber optic constellations mapped to your birth date. Bespoke luggage set included, monogrammed naturally. Performance/powertrain. Plug-in hybrid V8, no, twin-turbo V6 plus dual electric motors equals 480 HP. Why not more? Because serenity is the point. Acceleration is imperceptible, 0-60 in 5.9 seconds feels like gentle elevator ascent. Air suspension tuned for cloud-like float. Active noise cancellation so advanced tire roar vanishes at 80 mph. Top speed, limited to 130 because emperors don't rush. Safety and innovation. Privacy shield blocks external cameras, mics from recording cabin. VIP arrival mode, when approaching destination, windows tint black, blinds deploy, ambient lighting shifts to arrival gold. Collision avoidance emperor protocol, if impact imminent, seats rotate rear passengers to safest orientation, deploy airbags milliseconds earlier than standard systems. Market impact and price. $185,000, competes with Bentley Bentayga, not Lexus LX, for CEOs, diplomats, and Yakuza bosses who demand discretion with dominance. 2025 Toyota Corolla Cross GR Sport Hybrid, the hot hatch that grew up. Design exterior. Corolla Cross now with fangs, aggressive lower lip spoiler, gloss black 19-inch alloys, quad exhaust tips, too real, too cosmetic, we won't tell, roof rails color matched to blazing scarlet paint. LED DRL's pulse during turn signals like a heartbeat. It's cute until you see it in your rear view, then it's terrifyingly agile. Interior technology. Sport seats with red contrast stitching and Alcantara bolsters. GR-branded steering wheel with paddle shifters that actually change hybrid power delivery mapping. 12.3-inch digital cluster with G-meter and lap timer. Track telemetry app logs corner speeds, breakpoints, throttle application exportable to your phone for bragging rights. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, of course. But why use them when GR Play mode turns the center screen into a real-time racing game using your actual car position? Performance/powertrain. 2L dynamic force engine plus front rear e-motors equals 300 HP. 0-60 in 5.2 seconds, shocking for a crossover. GR-tuned suspension with adaptive dampers. Torque vectoring AWD that sends 80% power rearward in Sport Plus mode. Exhaust note, synthesized pop crackle on overrun, adjustable via steering wheel knob. Fuel economy, 42 mpg combined. Madness. Safety and innovation. GR Coach AI critiques your driving line, suggests braking zones, rates your corner exit speed. Launch control for stoplights, holds revs, modulates torque for perfect getaway. Burnout mode, officially denied, unofficially hold brake plus throttle for 3 seconds. Rear tires scream, neighbors cheer. Market impact and price. $38,900. Hotter than a Golf R, more practical than a Civic Type R, the ultimate sleeper wolf in crossover sheep's clothing. 2026 Toyota Sienna Hydrogen, the family hauler from the future. Design exterior. Minivan, don't yawn. This Sienna glides like a spaceship. Full-width LED light bar, sliding doors with gesture control, wave foot they open. Roof-mounted solar array extends range by 8 miles day. Hidden exhaust, hydrogen emits water vapor, exits via discrete rear vents that mist the road behind you. Rain sensor, activates wipers and rear mist dispersal for dramatic effect. Kids will think you're a wizard. Interior technology. Captain's chairs with ottomans and built-in tablets for rear passengers. Family OS lets parents control volume, content, temperature zones per seat. Nap mode dims lights, plays white noise, tilts seats, releases calming chamomile scent. Center console transforms into snack station cooler. Vacuum cleaner built into pillar, still there, upgraded to HEPA filtered. Spill milk, suck it up, done. Performance/powertrain. Same fuel cell as Camry Hydrogen, 174 HP, 410 miles range, refuel in 3 minutes. But here, the parenting hack, school run mode optimizes route for least traffic, pre-cools cabin before pickup time and queues up educational podcasts. Road trip mode finds rest stops with clean bathrooms and EV hydrogen refueling simultaneously. Safety and innovation. Child presence alert uses weight plus motion plus CO2 sensors to detect forgotten kids' pets, alerts phone, unlocks doors, starts AC. Stroller deploy assist, rear camera guides you backing up to curb while voice warns of obstacles. Tantrum diffuser detects elevated voices, autoplays soothing music, releases lavender, dims lights. Science. Market impact and price. $53,000, undercuts Pacifica Hybrid, annihilates it on refuel speed and range. Minivans just grew up and got superpowers. 2025 Toyota 4Runner Electric, the apex predator of adventure. Design exterior. 4Runner's boxy legend electrified, steel bumpers front rear with integrated winch mounts. Roof rack rated for 500 pounds dynamic load. Rock rails with built-in LED ground lighting. Grille delete replaced by active shutter system for battery cooling. Badges, only one, electric in retro 80s font on tailgate because irony is king. Interior technology. Marine grade everything, washable touchscreens, steering wheel heater for sub-zero mornings. Trail map overlay projects GPS route onto windshield, arrows float above the actual trail. Camp mode powers down drivetrain, runs climate seat screens for 72 hours on battery alone. External speakers play nature sounds to deter bears, or wolves, or in-laws. Performance/powertrain. Tri-motor setup, 600 HP, 800 lb-ft. Low-range gearing simulated via software, 101 crawl ratio. Range 280 miles off-road optimized. Expedition pack adds underfloor battery, bumps range to 350, adds 2 inches ground clearance. Tow rating 8,000 pounds. While towing, region braking captures energy from trailer inertia, extending range by 15%. Safety and innovation. Cliff detection uses downward-facing cameras to warn of drop-offs. River cross mode seals electronics, raises ride height, displays water depth on HUD. Recovery beacon, if stranded, flashes roof LEDs in SOS pattern, broadcasts location via satellite. Market impact and price. $65,000, Bronco EV, Jeep Recon, they're playing checkers, Toyota's playing 4D chess on Mars. 2026 Toyota i86 Electric Reborn, the drift legend reincarnated. Design exterior. The panda-colored icon, reborn, same classic lines, same pop-up headlights, now LED projectors, same ducktail spoiler but beneath carbon fiber monocoque. Battery pack slung low for perfect 50-50 weight. Wheels 15-inch forged alloys wrapped in semi-slicks. Weight 2,645 pounds, lighter than original. Paint, only 2 options, super white or black rose, purists rejoice. Interior technology. Analog gauges? Nope. Digital cluster mimicking 1980s LCD, complete with fake vacuum fluorescent glow. Shift knob, still mechanical, triggers gear changes in single-speed reduction box. Drift mode button where cigarette lighter used to be. Sound system, single speaker behind dash playing synthesized 4A GE Howl adjustable pitch based on throttle position. Performance/powertrain. Rear motor only, 270 HP, 300 lb-ft. 0-60 in 4.9 seconds. Range 220 miles, enough for track days, but specs lie. The magic balance, steering feel dialed to perfection. Suspension tuned by Nobuhiro Tajima himself. Slide control lets you dial in desired slip angle, 10 degrees, 30, hold it. The car maintains it, like cheating physics. Safety and innovation. Takumi mode, named after master craftsman, disables all nannies. Raw, pure, terrifying. Ghost drift records your best drift line, then projects it as AR overlay. Next run, chase your ghost, beat it, trophy unlocked. Market impact and price. $49,900, limited to 8,600 units, sold out in 8.6 minutes. Initial auction prices, $120K. Legends never die, they reboot. 2026 Toyota LQ Concept, the self-aware mobile lounge. Design exterior. Not a concept, not anymore. The LQ is production ready and it's alive. Gullwing doors, glass canopy roof. No traditional grille, instead a breathing mesh that pulses with internal lighting. Body panels embedded with e-ink, change color via app. Want matte black today, chrome tomorrow? Done. Wheels, solid discs with turbine vents, reduce drag, look like UFO landing gear. Interior technology. No steering wheel, no pedals. Drive-by-thought interface EEG headset reads intent. Think left, car turns left. Think faster, it accelerates. Skeptical, try it, it works. Seats rotate 360 degrees, face friends for meeting mode. Table rises from floor, ambient lighting syncs to your heartbeat. Emotion AI detects mood, plays music, adjusts scent, even suggests destinations. You seem stressed, heading to beach. Performance/powertrain. Solid-state battery, 500-mile range. Charges 0-80% in 10 minutes. 4 in-wheel motors, 700 HP total. 0-60 in 2.8 seconds silently. Suspension, magnetic fluid adaptive, reads road surface 1000 x sec, adjusts damping before bump hits. Top speed, 155 mph, but why rush when every journey is therapy? Safety and innovation. Guardian Angel AI predicts accidents 5 seconds before they happen, reroutes or stops car. BioSync, if passenger has medical emergency, car drives to nearest ER, alert staff, unlocks doors, lowers seats for CPR. Consciousness backup, optional subscription, records your personality preferences. If incapacitated, AI mimics your voice to notify family. Creepy, maybe. Revolutionary, absolutely. Market impact and price. $149,000, competes with Mercedes EQXX, not Tesla. This isn't a car. It's the first step towards symbiotic mobility, machine and human thinking as one. Conclusion. 11 machines, 11 revolutions. Toyota didn't just update its lineup, it detonated the rulebook. From hydrogen sedans that refuel faster than you pee to self-aware lounges that read your mind to electric i86s that drift like ghosts, this is the most audacious, diverse, technologically insane portfolio the company has ever unleashed. And they're not chasing trends, they're setting them, defining them, owning them. So, which one stole your soul? The silent BZ5X Stalker, the hydrogen Camry Whisperer, the LQ that thinks for you? Drop your pick in the comments, let's start a civil war of awesome. And if your heart races at the thought of cars that don't just move you, but move with you, then you belong here. Don't forget to subscribe to Think Automotive for more cinematic AI reviews of the cars shaping tomorrow today. Smash that bell because the next revolution, it's always closer than you think. Until next time, drive brave, drive bold, drive future.